The METABUILD project is part of the European Union-funded Switch Asia program. This 4-year project began in 2016 and is targeted at the metal product supply chain in the building and construction sectors in Bangladesh, Nepal, and Sri Lanka. The project objectives are to implement resource-efficient cleaner production or RECP measures in metal product SMEs, create a local pool of RECP consultants, and engage stakeholders to build a supportive framework for resource-efficient SMEs. Direct industry support is a core component and has been successfully implemented using a systematic and business-oriented approach. Opportunity mapping for resource and waste reduction is the first step to generate an initial assessment report. RECP implementation actions are prioritized with industry inputs. Low or no-cost implementations are selected initially. Higher cost option requiring access to finance are also discussed. Continuous handholding is done for implementation by providing technical know-how and monitoring of progress. The resources and monetary savings are documented and illustrative showcases prepared to influence other industries.
विगत 3 वर्षदेखि स्विच एसिया कम्पनीबाट मेटाबिल्ड प्रोजेक्ट भन्ने सञ्चालनमा आएको छ। उहाँ सरहरू आएर प्रोजेक्ट हेर्नुभयो र 10-12 वटा पोइन्टमा उहाँहरूले फोकस गर्नुभयो र हामीलाई धेरै खुसी लागेको छ र अहिले एनालाइसिस गर्दाखेरि धेरै नै बेनिफिट देखिएको छ। सेभिङहरू
एनर्जी सेभिङको छ, फ्युल कन्जम्सन कम भएको छ, वाटर कन्जम्सन कम भएको छ, अनि पोल्युसनको कुरा गरौँ भने पोल्युसन पनि धेरै कम भएको छ। सोशल जुन हाम्रो कम्प्लेनहरू थियो त्यो पनि कम भएको छ। अनि मलाई लाग्छ कि स्क्रैप रिजेक्सनहरू जुन जेनेरेसन छ त्यो पनि रिड्युस भएको छ। धेरै फाइदेमन्द देखिएको छ मेटाबिल्ड प्रोजेक्टको।
अनि त्यसपछि अर्को के हो भने जस्तो यो पिकलिङ हाउसमा हाई कार्बन पिकलिङ गर्नलाई र लो कार्बन पिकलिङलाई हामीले HCl एसिडहरू युज गर्थ्यौँ। HCl एसिड दुईटैमा युज गर्थ्यौँ, जुन कि ह्युमन हेल्थको लागि हेजार्डस हो। साथसाथै भौतिक संरचनाहरू जुन छ बिल्डिङको त्यो पनि नाश हुन्थ्यो त्यसबाट। अनि त्यो चिज हामीले के गर्यौँ भने त्यो हामीले बन्द गर्यौँ। त्यसमा फोकस के गर्यौँ भने हामीले लो कार्बन मटेरियल बनाउँदाखेरि हामीले HCl को युज चाहिँ बन्द गरेर, एसिडको युज बन्द गरेर हामीले डिस्केलिङ मेथडबाट अनि प्रोडक्सन सुरु गर्यौँ। अनि त्यसले के गर्ने 50% टोटल जुन एसिड कन्जम्सन त्यो सालभरिको 50% हाम्रो डाउन भइसक्यो। धेरै नै हामीले सेभ गर्न सक्यौँ र इन्भाइरोमेन्टलाई पनि सुधार गर्न सक्यौँ।
Even though there are expenses, this look like at the capital expenses, but when you see it for a long-term basis, this payoffs. If this capital expenditure is done for one time and you see it for a result of 2 years, 3 years, all of this expenditure are paid off back. When the working environment is good, the productivity will be good. When the working environment is good, your output will be good. The cost of production will be good. Your labor will be giving more output. So overall, once again, I am very thankful for the METABUILD team who have helped us to get these results, and we also are ready to work for the other projects, coming up projects of the METABUILD, so that we can give more better results to the company.
Actually, METABUILD project is, I like very much because they not only giving us suggestions, after the suggestion they were with us, they gave us the suppliers and they monitored the process, and after implementation also they monitored the achievements, and then what is the plus minus, they gave us advice. They gave us some ideas to implement about 20 to 25 areas where we can work. Out of that, already about 18 we have implemented, and one is under implementation, and about another 4 to 5 is we are considering implementation. When talking about the major implementation, we replaced the recuperator of our reheating furnace, where we recovered a lot from the furnace oil consumption, and then we replaced the fiber bearing with the roller bearings. There we reduced about 50% of our electricity cost. And then when coming to the environmental area, we replaced our old scrubber system with the new filter bag system. So there, we managed to get good results with the environmental aspects. The opacity and the SOx, NOx levels have come down drastically.
දැන් අපේ රූපේම උස්සලා තියෙනවා. ඒකෙන් හොඳ උලං පාරක් එනවා. අනිත් එක කට්ටියට වැඩ කරන්න පුළුවන් විදිහට රස්නේ අඩු වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. ආය ට්‍රාන්ස්පරන්ට් සීට් දාලා තියෙනවා. ඒකෙන් ලයිට් එක ඇතුළට එනවා, පැක්ටීරියා හොඳට පේනවා. ඉස්සර කරවලට තිබ්බේ දැන් හොඳට පේනවා.
By installing the magnetic separator, we got benefit from recovering cost from the labor areas, as well as the efficiency is improved, the melting side, as well as the main benefit we got is we got lot of free space. So we are planning to do our future developments.
পেইন্ট সেকশনে যে কাজটাও করেছি, সে ধরেন আগে যে পেইন্টগুলো বিভিন্নভাবে যে একটু বাইরে পড়ে যেত বা হতো, সেগুলো আমরা একটা ট্রে করে তৈরি করে ট্রের মাধ্যমে একটা নির্দিষ্ট জায়গার মধ্যে আমরা কিন্তু করে নিয়ে নিই, অর্থাৎ নিজেরাই আবার ওইটা রিইউজ করতে পারি। ট্রে ব্যবহার করার কারণে হচ্ছে কি পেইন্টগুলো আর ওয়াস্টেজ হওয়ার কোনো সুযোগ নেই। এটা আমি ওই যেটা বলছিলাম যে অর্থাৎ ক্ষুদ্র ক্ষুদ্র যদিও তাৎক্ষণিকভাবে আমার ক্ষুদ্র মনে হচ্ছে যে পেইন্টে হয়তো আজকে সামান্য পেইন্টই নষ্ট হচ্ছে, কিন্তু সেটা কোনো এক সময় ইয়ারিং নিয়ে গিয়ে দেখা গেলো যে বড় একটা ফিগার হয়ে দাঁড়ায়, ভলিউম অনেক বড় হয়, এবং ফাইন্যান্সিয়াল দিক থেকে প্রায় আমার যেটা ধারণা প্রায় নিয়ার অ্যাবাউট 2 মিলিয়ন টাকা এরকমই আমার সেভ এসে যায়।
I will point out two things. One thing, I was attracted by your project, that is documentation. I would say this is fantastic documentation, and another point is that there's repeated visit.
প্রোডাকশন প্ল্যান আমাদেরকে অনেক হেল্প করছে। এটা সেকশন ওয়াইজ আমি যে প্ল্যানগুলো করছি, প্রত্যেকটা সেকশনে আমার যে ম্যান পাওয়ারগুলো ডেইলি আমার যে শিডিউলটা থাকে, প্রোডাকশন যে শিডিউলটা থাকে, আমাকে প্রতিটা মিনিটে প্রতিটা ঘন্টায় আমাকে অনসাইটে যে এগুলো খোঁজ নেওয়া লাগে না।
কারখানার নিরাপত্তা সম্পর্কে আমাদের কোম্পানি আমাদের এই যে নিরাপত্তা দিয়েছে, রাস্তা অনেক সুন্দর করেছে, আমাদের চলাচল করতে কোনো অসুবিধা হয় না, আরও আমাদের নিরাপত্তার জন্য অনেক সহযোগিতা করে। আমরা আগে বিদ্যুৎ বন্ধ করে রেখে খাইতে যেতাম, কিন্তু এখন বন্ধ করে রেখে যাই, এতে বিদ্যুৎ বিল কম আসে, আমাদের দুর্ঘটনার আশঙ্কা থাকে।
By knowing that we are in different countries, we knew already, okay, we have 3 cultures which we had to recognize, and we had also 3 different organizations working differently, and in these organizations 3 different levels of RCP experience and knowledge. So we had to adapt at least our approaches accordingly to these situations.
Through implementing more than 3,700 RECP measures in over 400 industries across 3 countries, we have sensitized over 3,000 industry personnel and could save up to 13,000 tons of CO2 emissions. In particular, per annum, 34 million kilowatt hour of energy, 49 million liters of water, and over 4 million kilograms of material have been saved. All these contribute to monetary savings of over 2.9 million euros per annum. For implementing high-cost investments, SMEs require capital. Under this project, we have facilitated over 120 industries to identify access to finance opportunities. Some of these industries have already received finance. As part of the stakeholder sensitization, we have organized 4 customer roundtables in which major customers, industry associations, chambers, and some government bodies from building and construction sectors were trained on analyzing and greening their supply chains. These customer roundtables have also resulted in mobilizing industries to participate in the project. We have also organized 3 clean technology fairs, 1 in each country, where METABUILD SMEs could connect with clean technology suppliers and financial institutions. Another major stakeholder group in the project are financial institutions. We are proud to have trained over 30 financial institutions on developing clean tech and sustainable financing products. We have also supported around 6 financial institutions in further development of these products through one-to-one prototype workshops with their staff.
This particular workshop helped us to have a structured methodology in terms of identifying the opportunities that are out there and how we can internally work with different teams to come up with products for the market. We feel that this is a potential that all commercial banks can benefit from. At Nations Trust Bank, and we have already come up with a green mortgage product which stemmed from this particular workshop. So we are very fortunate to have got this opportunity, and we are very thankful for METABUILD Project for giving us this opportunity.
Representatives from government, industry, and consulting firms from focus countries participated in a 3-day regional policy dialogue. This event aimed at peer learning across countries to prototype potential solutions that would embed RECP in the policy framework of the respective countries.
This 3-day interactive workshop was very insightful as it brought in the learnings from other South Asian countries who face almost similar challenges when it comes to policy formulation. This step-by-step prototyping of potential solutions approach has helped in brainstorming on every aspect of policy design and implementation.
The capacity building of local teams to support SMEs is one of the key outputs of the project. This has been achieved through various training of trainers workshops with topics ranging from technical, financial to improving consulting skills. During the project period, we have trained 59 local consultants.
From duty 1, we got learned that how to approach the owners and management in the factory. And in duty 2, we have got learned very much technical sessions.
After that training, we were able to really go to the industry and identify options ourselves and present to them in a very confident way, so that they were also very impressed and started implementing those things quickly.
The Experience Exchange program. In this program, consultants from the different countries were participating, and I got an opportunity to know their experiences and challenges that they had faced. I will definitely use these experiences in the upcoming future works.
Terrific support of the local team and support from our senior colleagues. I think now I feel that we are able to achieve some good results, some satisfying results. If I look back, it's a great journey.
Being a multi-country action, the project management was challenging. We put up many systems in place, were regularly in touch, and had an open and transparent approach. All this contributed towards early troubleshooting and relatively smooth operation.
The industries has benefited in terms of saving in their resources, be it material, be it energy, and they have been able to reduce the generation of waste, and also they have been able to improve the working environment or the working condition in the industries.
Whenever we talk with them regarding these projects, they always appreciated us that this project is very helpful for them. Some things they did not know before. After projects, they get a lot from this approach and also the technical support of these projects.
METABUILD project has introduced a novel methodology to introduce resource efficiency to the industries with various tools and techniques that will be helping to the country in overall to continue this kind of activities even for the future.
In all three countries, the project is leaving behind trained teams, methodology, templates, showcases, and new networks with different stakeholders. I am very hopeful that this will enable the country partners to continue with this approach and impact many more industries.